Hey guys, my name is Jeremy. I am the creator of the illustrious series Bridgette and Christopher Reloaded. Now in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about who is Bridgette and Christopher for? So Bridgette and Christopher Reloaded, you could also call it BCR or Bridgette and Christopher, you're referring to the same thing. It is a independent animated drama series. That's the key thing about it. It is a drama. So what is Bridgette and Christopher about? Well, Bridgette and Christopher follows the two main protagonists, Bridgette and Christopher and their friends as they navigate complicated relationships. But the thing about their relationships is you are also falling into secrets, lies, betrayal. You can't trust anybody. So that is what makes Bridgette and Christopher stand out. It's a slice of life drama series that is supposed to feel very relatable, and a lot of people are supposed to be able to see themselves in this universe and relate to it very heavily. So who is Bridgette and Christopher for? Well, do you like old Adobe-style animation? Do you like serialized dramas? Do you like shows that put you on the edge of your seat and make you go, we need more? Well, Bridgette and Christopher's for you. Bridgette and Christopher is a independent serialized drama, okay? We don't have many indie dramas. Y'all need drama. We need something that captivates us, hooks us. Everybody wants to do comedy. Everybody wants to do adventure. Everybody wants to do anime. Nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong if those are the type of genres that you enjoy and those are the shows that you want to produce. But me? Oh, baby, because you see, Jeremy loves drama. Jeremy loves tea. Jeremy loves to know what's gonna happen next. And Jeremy loves to be in people's business. There, I said it. I like being in people's business. And I think I made the perfect show of what happens when you get into people's business. You see, these characters, they're based off of people I've seen and met and talked to before. These aren't just random characters pulled out of thin air, you know. Obviously, some traits of the characters are a little fabricated to make the story flow a little smoother. But as far as like Bridgette, Christopher, Erica, Ray, Tori, and Brand, these are people I know in real life. Bridgette, catastrophic, destructive, messy. Christopher, selfish, self-absorbed, conflict avoidant, does not like taking accountability. Erica, flip-floppy. She don't know what side she's on. She don't know what she wants. Ray, God, I already know some people in the fan base are gonna yell at me, but for the sake of this video, lay off. Ray, kind of mopey, doesn't really talk much, doesn't really stand up for himself, doesn't really, you know, do anything. Tori, boy crazy, kind of in the background, but relevant when it's time to be relevant. Brandon, stand up, nosy as heck. You see, these are real traits that you probably could put in any of your friends. So when it was time to make Bridgette and Christopher, I just took all their personalities and said, here's a show. Following relationships, secrets, betrayal, lies, deception. This show is about the consequences of what happens when you don't tell the truth. Because one thing that I live by and that I might get tattooed is that the truth will set you free. That is true. The truth will set you free. And these characters don't tell the truth, so they ain't free. So now that we know that Bridgette and Christopher is for a specific audience, because if you listened to those questions I was asking and you were going in your head and you're like, yeah, that I relate to that. That's what I want to see. Yeah. So why are we not watching the show? People say we want independent cartoons, which is fine. You know, we want indie media. That's okay. But if you answered yes to those questions I asked and you are not checking out the show, then WYD. And I would say the age group for Bridgette and Christopher are folks who are between 16 to 40. That's really who I'm going for. You know, people who want to have a good sit down, you know, put on the TV, get the remote control, you have your dinner, and you put on the TV and you put on Bridgette and Christopher. Those are like, you know, people who really want to sit down and watch a show, you know. And I would say Bridgette and Christopher is for a very niche demographic. So I'm gonna keep talking about it, I'm gonna keep posting until I find my niche folk. Now that I've explained the age demographic, I explained the plot of the show, and these are the groups I'm going for with this show. Be sure to check it out. Episodes 1 through 7 are on my page right now. that you can watch. I'll link the playlist, and I'm currently animating episode 8. So if you want to see the journey and struggles and turmoil that I'm going through while animating that episode by myself, there's a playlist for that too, because one thing about Jeremy, there's enough content to go around. So make sure you check out Bridgette and Christopher Reloaded, and I will be giving y'all an update of episode 8 hopefully soon. So see y'all on the next one.